Good morning guys, you join me in session and I'm back down at Earls Fishery. We're now in June, the fish have recently spawned. This lake has been shut for a little while to let them fish recover. Normally this time of year I'd be down at my syndicate lake down in St Ives, but I don't think they spawned down there just yet, so I was a bit of a loss of what to do, and knowing this lake had already spawned I decided to come down and give this a go. I'm in peg 4 this time, so a different peg, not fished this one before, so hopefully I can put a few fish on the bank this session. I'll go through all my tactics and everything else and anything that happens throughout the session a bit later on, but for now I'm going to get the bivvy up, rods out, kettle on, get some bait in the water and hopefully get some action later on today. Cheers guys. Right guys, just a quick update. I'm all set up now, got the rods out, got some bait out there, and we're fishing like peg 4. If you remember from last time, it's got the 2 islands with the gap and the bay to my left hand side. I've started off by putting one rod to the island to my right, one to the corner of the island to my left, and then I put a little bit of bait down in the corner, and I'll just keep an eye on that, keep going down and checking it, and if fish turn up I'll put a rod there. But I'm happy at the moment. I've put 8 or 10 spods out, mainly boilie. There's a lot of boilie in the mix, bit of buckwheat, bit of hemp. I'll give you a look at that later on. Pellet. You've got to try and build these fish back up after spawning. They've had a hard time recently. I like to give them plenty of good food. I've got a fish meal boilie in there, which is the FSB, and I've also got a milk protein boilie in there, which is the Milky Fizz. So I've got some good stuff there to help them back on the road to recovery. But I just thought I'd give you a quick update on what's happening. Like I said, I've only just got the rods out. It's red hot, 20 plus degrees. Not the best conditions really for fishing, but we'll see what happens. And I'll let you know, keep you updated on what occurs later on in the day. See you later, cheers guys. Right, we'll take a little look at my swim. This is peg 4, all set up now. Rods are out. As you can see, lovely swims, very tidy, loads of room. Just come to the front of the swim. There's the water in front of the swim. I've got a little bit of bait down there to my right. Not fishing there at the moment, but I keep going back and checking it because you never know if something turns up. My left hand rod is then on the left hand corner of that island. Then we come across. My right hand rod is tight up against that island, against some little reeds. You can't really see them on the camera, but they are there. And then I've also got a little bit of bait down this margin, which I keep checking every now and then. And that is peg 4. Lovely bit of water. Great swim, loads of options. All barked, tidy. It's immaculate here. All the grass is mowed, nice and quiet. Can't really ask for more. Beautiful fishery. Thanks guys. So we're heading into the first evening now, and it's been hot, very hot. I got the rods out earlier. I didn't really expect anything to happen today. I was expecting it to be tonight or tomorrow morning, but I was sat there trying to keep cool, middle of the afternoon, and the left hand rod rips off in the corner of the island. Unbelievable battle, get that fish in, getting all the kit sorted, just about to get the fish out to do the pictures, and the right hand rod rips off from the other island. And this is unbelievable, can you believe it? Red hot, 20 plus degrees, and a double take. So unbelievable start to the day. can have a look at them fish now. Fish number one, 22 pound, 10 ounces. Great start to the session. Look at the other side. What a fish. Beautiful. Fish number two, 17 pound, part of a double take. Bait's absolutely running out of this fish, so we're definitely on it. Quick look at the other side. Hopefully a few more. Will turn up today at some point. As you can tell, happy with the start. Couldn't ask for more. Don't expect fish in conditions like this, but unbelievable bonus. But a long day, it's been hot, it's worn me out, I'm tired. So unless anything else happens, I'll update you if it does, but if not, I'll see you guys in the morning. Cheers guys. Well, good morning guys. After that blistering start yesterday with that double take, nothing else really happened for the rest of the day, nothing in the evening, so got my head down early and I was awoken about 1 o'clock in the morning with an absolute screaming take. Unbelievable battle, got the fish in, 28 pound 4 ounces, one of the known 30s just spawned out. Lovely fish, couldn't ask for more. Didn't quite get the night's sleep I wanted, but very happy. Take a look at that fish now. £28, 4 ounces. Beat me up this one. Unbelievable fight. 1 o'clock in the morning. So with one of the bigger fish in the lake under my belt, couldn't ask for more than that. We're about mid-morning now, so about 24 hours in, and a couple of hours ago I had my fourth fish. We'll take a look at that little fish now. Fish number 4, 13 pound, 10 ounces. Absolutely stunning little fish, this one. The other side. Definitely getting on the bait now. Beautiful. As you can see, absolute stunner. One for the future, that one. So very happy. Said we were about mid-morning. It's red hot again. So we'll see what happens as the day progresses. I'll give you a little look at what I'm doing. Hi guys, just thought I'd talk you quickly through my spod mix for this session. Slightly different to the last time I was here. The fish have just spawned, so I want to give them something with lots of energy, build them back up fast, get them back to tip-top condition. So I've got FSB whole and chop boilies in there, Milky Fizz whole and chop boilies in there, maple peas, buckwheat, liquid complexes for both boilies, and then I'm putting in mix size pellets from our spod mix size and our PVA bag size. All good stuff. That goes in, all good stuff that help build these fish back up after they've had a hard time spawning. And this is what I'm using on this session, and at the moment it's what's bringing them in on the hook bait and helping me catch these fish. Thanks guys. Well, same result as yesterday. Sat here, red hot, middle of the afternoon, right hand rod's ripped off. I ended up with another fish on the bank. Middle of the day, when you least expect it. Another stunning little fish. We'll take a look at that now. £13, 12 ounces. Middle of the day, red hot, still catching. These fish are passing the bait on the mat, and they're really up for it in a minute. What a fish this is. Scales on that. As you can see, an absolute pearler. But there is some lovely fish in this water, to be fair. I thought I'd just go through my rig quickly. I'm not going to go into great detail because I did that on my last video. As you can see, exactly the same as I always use. Only difference this time being is a 10mm white pop-up on the Snowman rig rather than the yellow one. And then Milky Fizz bottom bait as per usual, stick mix, slip D. Pretty simple rig, to be fair, but that's basically what's doing all the damage. So for now I'm going to try and keep out of this heat. I've got the fan on, so unless anything else happens I will get back to you guys later on once it cools down a bit. Cheers guys. Right guys, I've been asked a few times what I use to charge on my electrical gear on the bank. Obviously I bring a lot of video in, recording, my drone, tablet, fan, everything. So this is what I use personally. It's the Atom Pro from Parapack. Unbelievable unit. It's got a three pin plug on it. You know, your normal cigarette lighter charger, USB, all the stuff. It's got a light on it if you need it. Not that I use it for that, but unbelievable. I very rarely need to charge this on the bank because it lasts so long. Great bit of kit. Said like it's my fan for in the bivvy. Great bit of kit this is, and it'll run this all day long, every day, as well as charging everything else that I need or use. Invaluable in hot weather. But also you've got a solar panel you can get with it, which is 9 panels on a nice hot day. You can charge that flat to full, no problem. I never really need to use it because I very rarely have that issue, but you can plug also straight into the solar panel and charge, say like your phone. I mean, I'm plugged into the solar panel now. Just plug my phone in. There we are, up and running. As long as it's in daylight, it'll charge whilst sucking in the power and charging the power back. Great bit of kit, highly recommended. And that's a company, Parapack. And this is the Atom Pro, this is the big one, the one I use, but they do a smaller one. And that also comes with a three pin plug, which is brilliant. Nobody else does really a 3-pin plug, and that's one of the great things about this. You can charge and use anything, bring anything from home. Great kit, highly recommended guys. Cheers. Well guys, just a quick update really. Since the fish I had yesterday afternoon, it's been very quiet. The guys that were in pegs 2 and 3 went home yesterday morning, and then after I had that fish yesterday afternoon, the fish seemed to move over into the quiet water. No lines over there, it's quiet, no pressure. They were showing there last night and again this morning. But luckily another angler's come on this morning, he's gone into peg 3 and the fish do seem to have pushed back towards my side. The weather has changed a little bit, it's gone a little bit cloudier, a little bit more wind, and then again, middle of the afternoon, still very hot. The left hand rod's ripped off. Halfway through playing that in, the right hand rod's ripped off, another double take. So I managed to get the first one in the net. That's a lovely little common. Then as I pick up the other rod, I'm playing that in, get that back 3/4 of the way in. I do see the fish, it's probably a low 20. And then disaster struck. Hook pulled. It's the first loss I've ever had on this lake. But when you get double take, they've got plenty of time, plenty of slack line to work the hook. And that hook hold just loosens a little bit, and these things happen. Fish do fall off. But I can't complain. I'm on 6 fish now, 1 loss, 7 bites. So hopefully going in tonight there might be a bit more action. But until then, I'll let you have a look a little bit of the footage of me playing the fish and the fish that I landed. But unless anything else happens, I'll catch you guys a bit later on. Cheers guys. Fish number 6. Lovely little 11-pound 5-ounce common. Proper little scrap, this one. It's part of a double take again. Unfortunately, I've got the other one 3/4 of the way in and it ended up falling off. Too much time to loosen the hook hold, but these things happen. Getting back now, we'll go again. So guys, I'll just sort of give you a quick update of what's happening. We're in the last evening now, so I'll take you back to yesterday afternoon. I did a double take, and since then, last night about 1 o'clock in the morning, I had another nice little mirror. We'll take a look at that fish now. £10, 11 ounces, fish number 7. Look at the scales on that, unbelievable fish. Quick look at the other side. O'clock in the morning again. Happy days. So after that, about 2-3 o'clock this afternoon, my right hand rod ripped off. Unbelievable scrap. Got that one in, and it was one of the fish that I wanted from this water, a fish known as Zippy. Stunning fish, zip linear, beautiful. So over the moon with that one. We'll have a little look at the footage of me playing that fish and the footage of the fish itself. We'll take a look at that now. bit lively, this one. Fish number 8, 21 pound, 8 ounces. Fish known as Zippy, and one that was on my target list. So I'm very happy with this one. What a fish. Take a look at the other side. Beautiful. Another one off the list. Happy days. So, as you see, absolute crack of that one, over the moon. Really happy with that fish. And then about an hour ago, I had another double take. Picked the first rod up, nothing there. So put that down, picked the other rod up, played that, got that in, and that was another stunning little 21 pound mirror. Beautiful fish. We'll have a look at that footage now. Fish number 9, 21 pound on the bottom. Unbelievable scrap off this one. A little bit lively. Another Earls View gem. Beach. Happy with that one. Well guys, last morning now, I managed to nick another fish this morning. A little dumpy 15 pounder. Take a quick look at that footage now. Fish number 10, 15 pound on the bottom. Little dumpy one, this one. Look at the other side. Beautiful. Well, I say last morning, but the conditions look absolutely spot on. I've just spoken to the owner. There's nobody else coming on behind me, so I'm going to stick it out until 5-6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Got to be off early because I've got stuff to do. Shouldn't really be here, but couldn't help it. It's the first time this week. It's looked absolutely spot on for a bite, rather than being red hot. It's windy. Looks overcast. It's absolutely perfect. So if anything else happens, occurs later on today, I'll let you guys know. Cheers guys. Well, good morning guys. Just a quick rundown of how the session went. I ended up with another one yesterday afternoon, mid-double, and another one this morning, another mid-double. And that sort of brings us to a conclusion of the session. You can have a look at that footage now. £14, 8 ounces. Middle of the afternoon, does seem to be bite time at the moment. Look at the other side. £15, 5 ounces this one. Early morning wake up call. Cracking little fish. Happy days. So, final tally. 12 landed, 1 lost. Up to 27 plus, which is one of the known 30s for the lake. So that was a bonus, one of the highlights of the session. But the biggest highlight of the session for me is Zippy. Unbelievable fish, very happy angler. And hopefully I'll be back on the bank soon. I'm going to do a little bit of videoing down with my syndicate down at St Ives. So if you guys want to see more of this, then give us a thumbs up, a like on the YouTube page, and press that bell icon. Subscribe to my channel. Anybody got any questions or want to know about bait, we're looking for some bait deals, anything, just give us a shout and I'll sort you guys out. Cheers guys, thanks for watching, tight lines, and I'll catch you guys next time.